Under the Silver Lake is a mystery comedy written and directed by David Robert Mitchell. The film follows a loser named Sam as his neighbor goes missing, and he goes out to investigate and starts to unravel many different mysteries and yada yada yada. The film stars Andrew Garfield, Topher Grace, and Riley Keough. This may sound like it should have been a smash hit, at least in the indie film community, but you probably never heard of it, or at least haven't seen it. The film was scheduled to come out in the summer of 2018, but was pushed back to fall of 2018, then April of this year, and before its limited release, A24 completely dropped it from their release schedule online. So a limited release, a poor distribution job by A24, and middling reviews aren't exactly calling people to come see it. But why the middling reviews? Under the Silver Lake is David Robert Mitchell's follow-up to It Follows, a horror film about a sexually transmitted demon. So after hearing he was taking on a mystery, I was very excited. After watching it 3 times and attending a Q&A with him and Andrew Garfield, I can honestly say it's one of my favorite films of the year. But I have no clue what it's about, like what it's really about. See, as the movie progresses, more mysteries start popping up and are not limited to a dog killer and a naked lady in an owl mask murdering people in the dead of night. So I was pretty lost until I followed the subreddit, and oh boy, it definitely provides more questions than answers. But it was fun to see eagle-eyed fans spot Easter eggs and crack some codes in the film that I would have otherwise missed. Unlike most of these people, I don't think the film is anti-LA, as it makes fun of the culture more than the city itself. The city feels like a highly saturated version of what people not from the area think it's like. Young actors and actresses quitting their day jobs to pursue their dreams, musicians playing for exposure, getting parking tickets literally everywhere, and you know what? I guess it is a lot like LA, but just on a larger scale. Anyways, say what you want, but if a movie only came out in 2 cities globally after being delayed twice, and is from a writer-director who's only made a couple other films, and people still want to talk about it, I think it's special. Unfortunately, due to the obscure nature of the film and the way it was released, the film had poor box office numbers and reviews. Not that it's a surprise, but it's still disappointing. Either way, it makes me happy that in a world where people will wait 3 hours to buy a ticket to the latest blockbuster a month in advance, filmmakers like Mitchell will stick their neck out to make something wholly original, even if it doesn't do so well. This isn't to say that only original cinema is good or all blockbusters are bad, but just try new things. You never know what you might come across.